I've started brewing a tea, so please, can someone please remind me to go grab it in like 3 minutes because I will forget and then it's going to get cold. And this always happens. So I know it's going to happen. Oh my god. That was my rendering from yesterday. Let's just not acknowledge that. Did I see Caesar? No, I didn't see Caesar. Oh, now I see Caesar. He is sleeping on big fluffy sock. A nice fluffy sock pillow for Caesar. As he deserves. You always know how to start off the day nicely. Thank you for bringing these good treats to us, Leo. Now I'm gonna go grab my references. He deserves all the pillows. He does. If I could crochet, I would crochet him a pillow. Ooh, let me try something actually. Why did I get this out? I don't use this one. I shouldn't have that on my special pencil list. Nope. Do I not have another one of it? Wait. I do. Okay, I don't need that. Goodbye. Delete. I don't use that one either. Delete. I don't really use this one anymore. Delete. Don't use that one. Delete. Don't use that one. Delete. And brush pen. Oop. Don't use that one either. Delete. I don't need all these pens that I just never use. I technically don't really use a crayon one that much, but I'll keep it for a little bit. Just in case. We'll keep it around. I don't really use the light pen, so I don't know why I kept that there, but never mind. Delete. I need to clear up this space. What the fuck is Mercury? Ooh. I don't know what that is, but I'll keep that. It's a weird effect. Okay, what was the one I needed? I needed the paper brush one. Paper effect. It was this one, I think. Paper texture. Hello, Flint. I'm not going to bother doing this too neatly because we're going to render over it. I just need it to be somewhat neat so it doesn't look horrendous. Okay. I wanted to do something actually. I keep forgetting. I'm gonna download Excel font. Da font. Yeah. Alright, this is what I want. Download. Start. Open. Alright, let's see if it shows up. I can't use my own fonts. This is so sad. Oh no. Never mind. This is really sad. Google Fonts font name? What? Hmm. Hey, I'm close to doing the factory videos while we are, so we can see factory video stuff. Mm. Ooh, here we go. VT323. Did that work? Wait, did that work? It worked! Oh my god, it worked. Make it bigger. Very thick though. Okay, now I know Google Fonts works. Excel. Excel Google Fonts. Pixelify. Retro. No, not that kind of retro. Whoa, thanks for sticking about. Wow, wow, wee, wow, wow. Hello, we're trying to find fonts on Google because I can only use Google fonts, which is very difficult. We've also got whittling videos because I was told that apparently people cannot pay attention nowadays without whittling videos. So we've got whittling videos. Maybe if I type 8-bit Google fonts, press start 2p. Oh, ooh. Let's start 2p. iPad baby brain stimulation. That's really it. That's really it. Okay, let's try this one. Save. Bleh. Oh my god, that's so big. Okay, let's make that tinier. It's fully caps. Wait, no, it's not. Or is it? Well, you wanted it to be more spaced out. Video character. Oh my god, a video game character. All right, Flint, if you're so judgy, maybe you should find a font. That's your homework for today. Go find me a font.
What up, gamer?
Hello.
Hello. I have 30 minutes, then I have to go, but I thought I'd come give some iPad baby brain stimulation.
iPad baby brain.
That's what I call my ADHD, iPad baby brain.
Mm-hmm.
Just for life.
You got some iPad baby brain time then.
Mm-hmm.
This was for Ollie because he asked for it.
What? The whittling?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't
But
pay
he's not
attention
here?
without it. No.
Is he even here? Just put some Subway Surfers on.
We'll just put like those Geometry Dash videos.
Yeah. I mean, I'm logging into Final Fantasy 14 so I can have iPad baby brain stimulation. So
Oh my gosh.
I need it. I also have to raid in 30 minutes, so that's why I'm also looking. Bro, I need that eBay clear out to like heal my soul or something tomorrow.
I just need money.
I'm gonna get rid of all the books that I'll never read.
All those books. So many.
So many. That I will never read and don't care about. But then my copy of Prisoner's Throne comes tomorrow as well.
Yay!
So I'm excited for that.
Soon.
And I guess in like a year you'll read.
I'll finally read it. I'll finally read the first book after I finish rereading The Cruel Prince trilogy.
To be fair, I just had like a reread of a series and it like kind of healed me a bit. So
No, those reads of like Cruel Prince and Wicked King so far have been so nice.
hmm. I
They just
love coming
reminded
back to like
me.
a series that I love, and it's like it's like it's an easy book to read because you know what's gonna happen, but at the same time it's like comforting and all that kind of thing.
You know what's gonna happen. You like the writing. You like the development. You like. You know it's gonna be just a nice read.
Yeah, that's how
And I
I
think
always
that's what
feel.
I like most about like rereading it. It's like, wow, I never understood. Like, I never understood this foreshadowing or blah blah
Yeah. Oh
blah.
my god.
And you're
Every
like,
time like, you see the foreshadow, and it's like, oh, like how did I not see that?
I know.
Yep. These authors making me feel things. How dare they?
How dare indeed.
I know though, and all that hasn't really made me feel anything for a while. It's bad out here. I need something to release that will like change my brain chemistry again.
Hmm.
And nothing's doing that right now outside of video games, and I don't have any time for those. I know. I just I love reading books. It's like my hobby of all time ever. But like I hate the time wasted to find the good books. It's just
Hmm.
ugh.
You
Which is
appreciate the
why
good
I
books
sub.
more that way.
Yeah, it's like why I sub to book boxes, but then the picks are really bad, and none
Yeah.
of them are good. So just I don't know. What else fails? I'll just put some fan fiction on my Kindle, I guess.
That's the
Oh
thing.
Yo,
my god,
So
he's here
many.
finally.
Ah. So many fanfics just kind of hit in a way that the other ones just
They
don't.
hit different. They really do.
yo.
Hello. I thought you were uh locked in, Ollie.
I'm sure working, but
Oh, so you need iPad baby brain time. Okay,
yeah.
I see.
What the fuck?
I don't know, bro. You tell me.
No, I'm just uh, like I asked the website to do something, and many other things happened that made me question.
Yeah, I feel that.
I
That's
mean,
that's that's. Hmm?
you're actually coding. I'm using something that codes for me, but I
I
still
mean,
gotta build it.
I don't really do any programming these days. I test the code and do that kind of thing, but I don't do the programming. I know how to do it, but I just don't do it anymore.
I'm using Webflow that codes the website for me based on what I'm building.
Ah, yes.
The
Yeah, I wish I'd
coward.
gone into that area because writing the code is not it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, nobody likes writing H. Well, I like writing HTML, but I'm a freak, so
You're weird,
you know.
bro.
What are you cooking? Or can you not tell us? Is it like a secret?
I can't tell the brand, but I can loosely show it.
Hell yeah! Oh my
I
god!
it's about a company that gives renewable energy for farmers.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's a breath of fresh air from the usual scam websites I'm done.
That's something good. That's like positive.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know anything about if they're legit, but I'm making a website for them.
At least it's not like evil energy, you know. Evil, it's good.
It's basically solar energy.
It's nice. I had a Obviously, I can't talk about my job in detail, but I had like a really difficult day at work.
You doing
It's
good,
like,
bro? You want to spill
yeah,
some tea?
it's just like because my boss was off today, so I was having to deal with like people asking me things, and I don't know the answer to those things yet. And then just people not understanding procedure and like being like, "Oh, why can't you just test this?" And it's like because we can't because it's not correct and the information we've been given and all that kind of thing.
It's amazing that like you haven't been there yet in a year, and people are already going for you though. What with
I know, right? Now I have to know things.
the noon energy is just wrong.
But I mean, like a lot of it is just appearing confident, and when you're really like,
That's
oh
what
god,
noon
help.
energy is.
True. I do love my job though. It's all good in the end. It was just a really difficult week. A lot of stuff going on.
I think you can have the best job in the world, and it's still gonna have
Yeah.
difficult way.
Just because I don't really want to be at work, I want to be playing video games. Like it's that as well. So I should have taken more time off last week, but I just didn't. 'Cause I was stupid.
Bro, one day a parent you didn't know you even had is gonna die and leave its riches to you.
Huh?
One day, a parent you don't even know you had is gonna like someone in your family that you don't know was like giga rich.
Is that a threat?
What?
No, no, I'm saying you're gonna inherit some treasures one day, bro, without even knowing
Oh,
it.
hell
And then
yeah. I
you're
mean,
gonna be
I
able
hope
to
so.
game all day.
Well, no, because the thing is, I need like a job for the mental stability. Like, if I didn't have anything to do with my time, it would be hard. It's just like, the, I don't want to be at work. I meant like, I don't want people. I had two people today, two different people, call me on Microsoft Teams without asking me first. Like, oubliette.
Have to pick up.
Well, yeah, because they're like people that like had questions and stuff. But if some people don't even say like, "Oh, do you have like a quick 5 minutes?" and then call you, they just like assault you with it. I hate it.
Guess they got places to be and shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like maybe message me first so that I'm not like because if I'm online in Teams, I could be doing something else but still be busy. So I don't know.
Fix one thing and another thing broke. I'm very lost.
Yeah, that's how it be. Is it a case of like the elements are like interacting in a bad way, or
It's just stinky images. Like I have like a pretty background that was fitting everything else. I was like, oh, the image is not aligning correctly. Let me change this side, and then this happens. It's not longer aligning with the pretty shadow.
well,
But the thing is that it's perfectly fine on my screen. It's only fucking up when I see it on
oh, like
publishing.
a different resolution.
No.
Oh.
No. It's when I publish for a normal website, it just fucks. Which I guess is a different resolution.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of this.
Well, I don't know anything about what you're doing, so I can't help you there, bro. But you got this.
No one has a wide screen like me, so they won't notice that it's fun.
Is that like a curved monitor that you have?
A what?
Like a curved monitor, like a super wide.
No,
curved.
it's just wide. It's not curved. Honestly, I don't really like that. I don't really like it that much.
I love a curved monitor, like ultra wide curved.
A lot of games don't support it. Is the thing.
I wouldn't use it for gaming.
Bruh. Yes, you would.
Well, maybe. I don't know. There's some desks at my office that have like the curved ultra wide monitors, but all the developers use those because they need like the space, I guess. I don't know. Like, and so I never get to sit there and use them. It's sad. Like, they have like the 3 monitors, super curved screen. It's like, what are you doing that you need all that space for? You're not making good HTML. That's for sure. So how was your day, Coco? Good day?
My Fridays are always decent. I have all the older kids, so it's a lot chiller. Although, one of my year 10s, her sister got slapped by another year 7 kid who we have to deal with.
God.
And literally this whole week, every single time I ran into her, she was like, "Miss, I'm gonna like beat up this child. Like, I swear to God." And I was like, "Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't. Just she's year 7." She's like, "I'm not actually gonna do it." I was like, "Okay, don't do that, right? Like,
Sure,
you're smarter than this." And the next day, she's like, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I swear to God, I'm boiling." I was like, "Don't. Let me just take you to your class." Literally, I was like escorting her to her classes every day this week because I was like, she's going to beat up this child. Like, yes, this child is a huge pain in the ass. Should a year 10 be beating up a year 7? No. And then just before the last, literally, I had such a good day. And the last session, she comes in and she's like, "I just had to go at a year 7 to everyone in the class." I'm like, oh my God. She just sits down, says nothing. And I'm like, "Hey, so you okay?" She's like, "No." And then
Did she win at least?
I mean, I don't think she actually beat her up. I think she just like yelled at her or something.
Honestly, iconic though.
Like, to be honest, and I hate saying this, but she was in the right. Because like her sister is literally the sweetest girl ever. And she would not have picked a fight, and this other girl is like, she's the kind of kid that will literally pick fights with everyone. And for her to just kind of go and slap this poor girl for doing nothing is like, I get it. She's a big sister. She wants to like stick up for her little sister, and she's scary. So I feel like, you know, the consequences of your actions. You pick a fight with someone, like, expect to get hit, even though she didn't hit her. Like, that didn't happen, but expect to get some consequences.
And she's probably seen like maybe like with friends of hers or other people in the school, like she's probably seen the consequences play out, and maybe she feels like the consequences are like disproportional to, like, you know, somebody getting hurt. So I can understand like her wanting to like go sort it out herself versus relying on like an adult who might have let her down in the past to sort it. But no, I get the energy.
No, she's pretty good with like the teachers. She's got a very good relationship with us all. She's just, I mean, that's kind of why I was like, oh my God, she wants to beat up a child. Jesus.
Sometimes you just gotta slap a bitch.
So true.
But
especially on International Women's Day.
On National Women's Day. We had one of the boys in year 10 was like, I think there's something, it wasn't to me, it was to one of my coworkers. He's so funny. They were talking about like it was something about a woman who got like scammed in like business or something. It was like a business lesson, and he's like, on National Women's Day.
That's my joke.
Was it like recent news that they were talking about?
Yeah, something like that.
It wasn't
today. It was something that happened in like an example, like,
Ah, okay.
but
I thought it was that woman who put the money in a shoebox.
no,
And
no,
she
no,
was like a
no.
financial advisor or something.
No, I don't think it was that.
Can't believe the stinky kid stole my joke.
I'm sorry. He might be funnier than you.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know, Ollie. You could be.
Up your joke game, bro.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta think of more ways how to hate women.
No, because his joke was in support of women, and it was still funny.
Yeah.
Get better content.
Just don't be misogynist, Ollie.
Just don't
But
be
be a funny.
misogynist,
Or
Ollie.
be a funny non-misogynist.
Exactly.
That's so hard, though.
I know. No comedians can
It
do it
is.
somehow.
It really is. I can't believe that text I got from my mom this morning, where she was like, "I'm so proud of you for being a single woman," and it's like a
independent woman.
It's like A.
Oh, hun.
That part's not correct. Also, B. Like, just called me out for being maidenless. How dare you?
Single independent women. I need to go
Yeah.
grab my tea. I told Leah to remind me, and Leah, you did not remind me, and
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I can forgive you for that. So
Wow.
Hey, Coco, you should go get your tea.
Go get a tea.
This might sound crazy,
Mm.
but I think I
What?
need glasses.
Really? Well, you know, it's no shame in that, bro.
But it's because I'm having to squint a lot to do some pixel perfect shit.
I mean, I have to squint with my glasses on. I mean, my eyesight's not very good, but like, I think that's normal when you're looking at pixels. Why not? Can you not? Is it like an on-screen pixel thing?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, are these things
Just
aligned? And
use the Windows magnifier as a built-in magnifier in the ease of access tools.
bro, I'm not that old.
You don't have to be old to use a magnifier. Hello. I work in accessibility, bro. Everyone uses them. But there is one there if you use it. Don't give them. Yeah, get glasses, Ollie. Get them. Glasses are cute.
I'll probably bring the glasses I have from years ago in the
Okay.
trip because I feel like Coco's gonna sit on a couch like, oh, well, let me put something on the telly, and I will not see
You won't be able to see
it.
it.
What the fuck's on the telly?
Huh?
Stay with my couch, bro. Wait, you're coming to my house, right, Ollie? You're coming up here? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my TV's also really far away, so you'd have to squint.
Bro, why
Oh,
are
my
y'all's
TV's
TVs
not
so
that far away. Because my
My
sitting room's not too big.
Yeah, mine's further away. Also,
Yeah,
because
but
if
your
you sit
TV's
too
bigger
close
though,
to...
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think that fits the distance.
Yeah. Ollie, did your parents ever tell you that if you sit too close to the TV, it'll make your eyes go square?
Huh?
You didn't sit in front of the TV, did you? As a kid.
His
I
eyes went
did a
square.
lot when gaming.
Well, now look at what that's done to your eyes.
Yeah, they've gone square.
I remember my grandma being like, stop sitting so close to the TV, boys.
Oh, that's what my
And then
dad
once-
used to say.
Yeah.
Well, your dad also sounds like a grandparent, probably.
Wow.
He's old.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he's a grandparent. He's a dad.
I don't even know what a grandparent would sound like, to be honest.
My granddad would not care if I sat in front of the TV. He'd be like, yeah, go for it.
Play on low volume. Oh, dude, I never had games that used TV as a
Playing
kid.
games on Saturday morning? Wow.
I know.
I wasn't allowed to use the TV.
Yeah, same. They wouldn't put the TV on until like, and like there wouldn't even be any channels on at that time anyway. Like they'd shut down at 6 p.m. and then turn back on at like 10 a.m.
Yeah. Because it was like, oh well, Dad's off work. He'll want to watch the football or the news or whatever. So I could never use the TV. I wasn't allowed to.
That's true. He would always put on like
Sports,
the news.
football.
And then they'd also just kick me out of the house, be like, go outside in the garden. So I'd be okay.
Oh my god, I hated that.
It would either be that or like
go play in the street.
yeah, literally go play in the street or go play. And like my neighbors would always be like, my neighbors were literally the same age as me and my sister. So we'd literally just like, I would always be at their house and we'd always just be like, literally I was in their house more than I was in my own.
Yeah, the house that I grew up in, we had some neighbors who, the youngest daughter was the same age as me. The son was the same age as my brother, and then they had like an older sister as well. So we just used to like hang out all the time. And we'd go to their house and play video games.
You know what though? I'll never forgive my neighbor because when we left, so the older one, who's my sister's age, was like, I'll miss you loads. You're my best friend forever, right? Which is so sweet. You know what my neighbor said?
What?
I'll miss you loads. You're my second best friend.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? We grew up together.
Damn, you got.
Then you never saw them again.
I actually saw them on the bus when I came back to England on my way to school. It was like, hey. It was so random.
My neighbors now, they all have like kids and stuff, and I'm like, haha.
Yeah,
video
same.
games.
I haven't been there in ages, but from what I saw last, one of them was having a kid. I don't remember which one.
Having a kid is kind of cringe.
Yeah, it kind of is. I don't want that. I'm good.
I think it's okay for people that want it and can handle it, but no
I'm
way. It's so weird when I hear people my own age are having a kid.
Dude,
or have multiple.
I don't get it. Like, maybe, like, I don't know, having a kid matures you or whatever, but...
Nah, it doesn't.
I don't think it's about maturity. It's about rising up to the occasion, which I would hope you would do if you have a kid.
I mean, I'll rise to the occasion of not having a kid. I'll do that.
I don't think so. I feel like, because having a kid is about being ready to have a kid. Like, it's not about rising up to it or like being more mature for it, because you can be like as mature as anything but still not be ready for a kid.
Well, yeah, it's just sometimes it just happens and you gotta be like, oh shit, and then you gotta
sometimes it just happens. If you're not ready, you abort that shit. Sorry, that was very extreme for like a chill art session. I'm sorry, I just feel like we should normalize that a bit more. Like, if you're not ready, don't.
Oh, you said abort that. Okay.
Yeah.
Just fucking flash that thing, bro.
I think what Coco is trying to say here on Twitch.tv is be safe and be sensible.
Be sensible.
It's just what happened to my parents. They're very young to be my parents.
Yeah, fair enough.
My age.
Yeah,
it's like if you think you can handle it, then sure. But I feel like the pressure. Sorry, it's National Women's Day. I feel like the pressure on people who can conceive is ridiculous, and I feel like we should normalize just not doing that more.
It's like it's the life path of like, okay, school, university,
baby,
house, baby. You know, like and it shouldn't be that way. It's like we shouldn't normalize the fact that people should be having children, or people should, like, because it's like the next step or whatever. It's like, no, you can have a perfectly fulfilled life without having children. That's okay.
And I want to say, I love babies. This is not. I work with children. I don't hate children. This is not me being like kill all children.
It's fine, bro.
But it's like no, because like I don't actually be like babies suck. I hate babies. Babies are evil. Because I don't think like that's not why.
I love other people's babies.
I love other people's babies, but I think it's fucked up for people to be like women should like the natural sort of thing for women is, or anyone that can conceive, is like to have children. Like, no.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be
My
like,
brother
I fuck
was
them kids.
my brother was at my parents' wedding because they had him when they were like 18 or something.
Oh.
And then they had me 3 years later when they were like 21.
Oh my god, I would not have been. I'm
Mm-mm.
at 20. I couldn't even look after myself.
Eh,
Like,
and my dad said he was fucking terrified, but he
well, I think
managed
a lot of
he,
parents.
he managed to be a good dad.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying that no one can do it, but I'm just
Mm.
saying that it shouldn't be expected of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just arguing that at least back in the day. Nowadays we have, as Coco said, flush the fucking thing. But back in the day, people had to lock in, and I kind of respect that, honestly.
Well, even in a lot of parts of the world, still like abortion's either illegal
Yeah,
or
exactly.
it's not safe, or there's a lot of societal pressure on people who are pregnant to go through with it because, like, whether you're like harassed going to get the abortion and that kind of stuff, so it's like really hard to still in a lot of parts of the world even get a safe abortion that you're legally entitled to. So yeah.
Hey,
Fucked up. I do wonder how ectogenesis, artificial womb tech, would change life dynamics for folk if it ever made a breakthrough. I think
What?
I don't know what that
Oh.
is, but I think
Genesis.
that would be great, to be honest. Can we
Uh,
just do that? Artificial
I had a
womb, remove all
I had a
wombs.
friend. I had a friend who was like
Only
a plant
artificial.
kid. He was like modified in a lab. I don't know what the specific term was.
Lab baby.
Oh, like
Yeah, lab
they
baby.
they edited his like genomes and stuff.
Yeah, and we made so much fun of him because of that. It's like, imagine being made in a lab. I mean, dumb, bro.
I mean, isn't that sort of like isn't that kind of thing becoming like more common these days? Like people wanting certain
Designer babies.
yeah, that's the word, designer babies. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
For people who have money, yeah, because I don't think it's.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't think it's cheap.
that's kind of the problem, that only people
Yeah.
that can afford it can make designer babies, and then we have a society of the perfect
Of-
specimens. But only the
yeah.
rich can make the perfect specimens, and then that causes.
Mhm.
I mean, it's all eugenics. This is basic eugenics. Eugenics 101.
Wow, we have fun here on Twitch.
We have fun here. Can we talk about something happier? It's National Women's Day. Why are we talking about such depressing topics?
I think it would be wise to delve deeper into eugenics. It always ends up nice.
I think maybe we should talk about something
No.
happier.
Like I don't
Imagine
know.
if you could give birth but not put the stress on a woman's body for it. No human surrogates involved. See, I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Can we just do that?
Yeah,
Remove wombs.
that is good.
Only
Yeah.
artificial womb.
Yeah.
I mean, having the choice would be nice.
Yeah. Always on National Women's Day, we want everyone to have a
Yeah,
choice.
everyone have a choice. If you wanna rip out your womb, do it. If you
Do
wanna
it.
rip your womb by having do
Oh my
it.
god, I would love my womb ripped out, like for real. Just take it away. I don't need. I'm good.
I mean, would that count as a cosmetic thing, not covered by free
The
health?
NHS will not cover any kind of
Yeah, they won't allow it in
yeah.
general. Like
if
it's
you want your tubes tied or any of that kind of stuff done, you'll have to pay privately for it, and it costs like
Rip.
Because I mean, like I've even like obviously. Wait, no, I'm not going to talk about this on Twitch. Never mind.
yeah, stop.
Ew. Yeah, ew.
I was just
Yeah.
curious about British healthcare. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's getting worse. Ooh.
I was really expecting
Right.
to be like, it's getting better.
I have to go play Final Fantasy, but I'll be back in like 10 minutes if we could. So
It's so
have fun.
funny that I can kind of say that Brazilian healthcare is better than American healthcare.
I'm calling Cole.
I mean, I think like go Brazil, woo. They've got everything going for them. What do we have going for it? Nothing.
No, I already said this to Cole's face, and what the fuck is he gonna argue? Because it's true.
No, I'm calling Cole so you can stop talking about wombs.
Well,
I think that would just make us talk about wombs harder.
I don't think Cole wants to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, I think Cole will change the topic.
I think it's Women's Month, and we should not
I
be
think
afraid to talk about
Woman's Month. Look at this man trying to talk over woman.
I know, right?
And make
On
the topic
International
about what
Women's
he
Day.
wants to talk about on International Women's Day for
I
3
think
more
what I have
hours.
to say, what I have to say about wombs is very important.
Is it? I don't. I mean,
I don't think so.
I don't think any man's opinion is.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That's a joke. I'm sorry.
That's a joke, by the way. That's a joke.
It's a joke. I'm joking.
We don't actually mean any of this. It's International Women's Day. Let us have a little joke.
Yeah.
People can make misogynistic jokes. We can do the same.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I have to go play a video game. I'll be back. If we clear, I'll be back. If not, I'll be sulking.
Can we go to the autism experience over in the UK?
What?
The what?
Did you guys not see that?
The what?
What?
I googled the autism experience. It's a fucking thing in the UK for some reason.
Ooh, I don't know how I feel about the implications of this. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Okay. Wait. Like I just saw something really ableist when I googled that. And I'm like,
Is it like
I don't like that.
Is it like a
Mm-mm.
sensory room or something? Like to
Yeah,
show
like a
overstimulus?
sensory- like a touch to it?
Because
So
that
basically
would make sense.
They lock you in a bus.
Huh.
And they put some shit on your ears and some shit in your eyes and have flashing lights in there, I think.
I don't know how that sounds pretty ableist. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, it's actually kind of fucked up.
What it might be like. All right, let's talk about rooms.
Rooms?
Rooms.
Oh, rooms. What
Let's
kind
talk
of
about
rooms?
rooms. My favorite room is the bathroom
Why?
because it's got a sink and a bathtub and a toilet, and I feel like those are the most important things.
Okay.
What's your favorite room?
I don't have one, but my favorite room is a conservatory because you can sit and read and hang out and.
I guess you can also poop in the garden.
Okay, I have to go game, but I'll be back. See you in a bit, gamers. Enjoy talking about rooms or whatever.
See, Coco, you change the subject from wombs and let's sell in life.
I prefer room windows I don't have to stoop down to open. Room windows that you don't have to stoop down to open? What do you mean? My room's windows are low to the ground. What?
That's weird. I never seen that.
Are they full wall windows? Like ground to, like floor to ceiling windows? Because I have that for my sitting room, but they open at like the waist level. They don't open on the ground. The ground bit is more just for just the window, and the top part, like the middle bit, opens. I think for safety reasons, because you don't really have the whole window just open up.
Bro, the trip's getting kind of close.
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to send you the thingies today or Monday.
Yeah. Oh, we've moved to bird videos. I love birds. Oh, now it's just going. It's cycling through everything. Let's do bird watching. ASMR bird watching.
Coco, we need to decide on our secret handshake when we meet, bro.
Okay.
Do you like the hacking handshake into hug, or what's your preference, bro?
I don't really handshake people. Do the community handshake? Which one is that? Do the music get bumped up? Did I answer that?
Uh, what I what I
No.
what I do usually is like handshake into hug, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've never done that because I never handshake people ever. Like if I
What
hug, I
if
just
we
go straight for a hug.
meet like this? It's like what up, dog, and then we handshake into hug.
I mean, sure, I wouldn't really. I'm not really used to doing that, so it'd be a bit awkward for me.
Honestly, that's the most common greeting we have in Brazil. It Even if you're meeting the person for the first time, you're gonna do that. Unless it's a professional setting.
Hmm. I'm kind of struggling with this fringe. What it is about this? Okay. Hmm. Happy to see people play Unicorn Overload. Overlord. I saw people talking about it on Poggozone. I've never heard of it. What is it?
A JRPG.
What is it about?
That I do not know. But the graphics look very appealing to me, honestly.
Hmm.
It To put in make a very rough comparison, it kind of looks like Octopath,
More
but not
tactics
by much.
RPG. Saturn, describe this Unicorn Overload. Overload.
Here's a graph I saw a person in Flint can speak.
Ah, I see what you mean.
I didn't want to make the
Oh, is
Octopath.
that from the same developers as 13 Sentinels?
I don't know.
Yep. It looks so similar, yeah.
Oh, Vanillaware, yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
them.
gonna look gorgeous. 13 Sentinels was beautiful. Also, Flint, you have not found a new font for me. Where is my font? Chop chop. I can't find
Oh
a good
damn!
pixel font on Google. Oh, sorry, I missed that.
I hacking Google about Vanillaware, and I just saw that they talked about not running out of money in the development of that game. So gotta support the game, otherwise they kind of need the money. If you like Vanillaware games, that is.
I do.
Yeah, the
Ollie,
CEO said, "Yeah, huh?
do you know any good Google fonts?
For what specifically? Chat?
Yeah.
What's a vibe you want?
Mm, I want it to be like pixely. If it didn't have to be Google fonts, well, I already have some good pixel fonts downloaded. I just can't use them because it has to be
All
Google
right, I
fonts.
assume you want readability.
I have readability and I want it to be like close, like retro, pixely, like that sort of style.
All right, give me a
But if you
second.
can't
I
get
will.
that, then I just kind of want something that has sort of a retro-y feel.
I'll check my source.
All right. In the meantime, I'll go with the one that I had on before originally. Not originally, but I had this one on.
All right. Do you want them more straight or more loose?
Oops. Huh? What do you mean?
I guess I can just. There's a lot of options, and each of them have very different vibes, bro.
Okay, send me the options.
Okay, there's one font called Pixel Bit. That's the most popular one that people use.
Pixel bit.
But it's also the professional kind, the kind people websites that use pixel stuff. They're gonna use this one.
Press start to beat. That's what we were just using. It was really like giant.
Could you not
Dude,
make
take
it
a
smaller?
picture of it and show me. The one that you're talking about. Take a picture and show me.
Oh, the font. Okay, one sec. This is their preview image.
Is that on Google Fonts?
I'm not sure actually, but I can link you where I got it from. It's a website us designers use for
Oh, never
fucking
mind. I
fonts.
can't use it then.
Oh, it's only Google
It has
Fonts?
to be Google Fonts. Otherwise, I already have some options.
Let me see if it's on Google Fonts. Bro, Google Fonts is gonna be a lot more limited.
I know. That's why we're struggling.
I'm sorry, bro. Okay, let me change where I was searching then. Hold up.
Why am I struggling so much with this fringe? Oh, it just needs to be blowing in the wind, and I'm
Have you
Dot Gothic
used
16. Let's try that one.
have you used VT323? That's the most popular one.
Yeah, that's the one that I used first, and Phil was like, no. So we can't use that one.
How about Dot Gothic at 16? That looks right.
That's one that Satin just posted. Let me try that
Is
one.
it cringe?
I haven't tried it yet.
Like freaking try it.
Gothic 16.
You're gonna be. I don't think you have a lot more other options than that in Google Fonts.
Okay, let's maybe decrease boldness, increase the size.
Can you increase letter distance from each other a little?
Yeah. What do you think?
Waiting for my stream to catch up. I think the distance between letters is too high. Can you lower it a tad?
I can't. I can literally do 0.1 or 0. I can go
Keep
higher
it
and
like.
lower than that, but I can't go anywhere between.
Can you go 005?
No.
Ah, make it thicker then, if that's possible.
B movie. All right, Saturn, go ahead. Post that again. Oh my god, that's horrendous.
Yep.
I don't like
You might have to,
this.
for Google Fonts, you might have to give up on Pixel Fonts and go for something else.
All right, give me another one.
All right, let me look for Q fonts. You probably want that, right?
I guess.
Okay, this one is not readable. How about there's a font literally just called Q font? Can you try that one?
All right, what's the spacing gonna be?
Just leave it as is, just to see
No, I mean,
how it
is
looks.
it cute capital?
Oh yeah, capital C cute font. capital font F.
Oops. Oh,
Oh
that didn't
dear.
work.
I'll
Is
link you the
it
font.
space or?
Here's the font I'm talking about.
That made it tiny.
I'm catching up on screen. Oh, that can you make it bigger?
Well, does it look like? Just post me what it looks like.
Okay, hold up. It looks like this.
This is such a messy chat right now. Oh my god.
There's one that looks
Why
like.
would you do that? All the letters are different sizes. I do not like this.
There's one that looks like handwriting on Google Fonts.
No, I don't want it to look like handwriting.
Uh, this is how it looks like, just in case.
All right, I'm going to go with
Oh, this is a good one.
electrolyze actually. What?
This one.
No, I don't want it to look cute. I just wanted it to look pixely. If I can't get that, I'll switch back to the normal one.
You're doing this through OBS, right?
No, I'm doing this through Stream Elements. If it were OBS, then I could just add my own one. No, that's too squished.
Your
I
chat
don't
looks.
remember what my original one was.
Your chat looks insane.
I'm gonna go with bubblegum. I think it began with a P.
I feel like if Flynn was AFK and they came back to this, they would think you were hacked.
It was Pacific Go. Oh, it's not Pacifico. Definitely not. What the fuck was it? None of these fonts are like normal names, so it's so confusing. Alright, go with that one.
I googled and you cannot use custom fonts, which is cringe.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to drawing.
You're gonna switch to something else when Boop's writing, right? Did he like confirm it?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will not start drawing.
Well, we can start drawing anyway.
Then you're gonna leave, and I was like, what the heck? Do I just draw alone? That's dumb.
Yes. Let's do air and wind reference. I did see Boop talking earlier. Were they still busy? No, Boop's getting their breakfast. They said that we could start and then they'd have to take a break. But then I said, there's no point in them starting and then taking a break. It would be better if they had time to wake up properly, have breakfast, and then we start after. So I said that I'll just do an art stream first. That's a solid 40 minutes or so. What do you mean? Like 40 minutes ago? Oh, yeah. And they still have to wake up first, so... But that was also an hour ago, so they technically... They could have had their breakfast by now. But... I think... I told Boop not to rush, because I'm doing my art, so... They can take their time to wake up and everything, because I think they were like, oh no, I have to wake up and immediately go and do stream. And I was like, no, no, no. It's okay. Take your time. Wake up.
Wake
Eat
up.
some food. Need to point out for some reason this face. They remind me of someone. Uh-huh. I can't think of anything. Maybe I was like indirectly drawing them from reference, from mental reference. Where are my hair and wind references? Can't find any.
All right, bro. I'm gonna leave you to it then.
Okay.
Drawing's already looking really good though.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, bro.
Well, this one's just the line art over the sketch. We'll have to see how much I can do today. And then I can start rendering over it. This is like the rough line art. Because I realize there's no point doing line art if I'm going to render over it anyway. So I'll just do like a roughie.
You're not a line art believer.
That's okay.
Bro, how about we make like you know how Rachel and Anthony have like a hacking spreadsheet of each day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we have to be that organized, but we should have something similar.
I mean, you could look up places that you want to go to and put them together.
Yeah. I think the main thing I wanted to do is see Nero, see my then second on the list is see my friends,
Mm.
then see London,
Mm.
see my cousin, see at least one castle, see at least one cathedral, and then I'm Gucci. Oh, and I also want to see a hacking British boba.
Which we can do anywhere, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh,
Hmm.
one thing I low key wanted to do, but it is not worth the effort. I see the hacking cheese wheel race or whatever the fuck they call it.
Mm.
But I think it's in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if this is on the list, but there's a really pretty market I remember seeing stuff about.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. Not the Harry Potter one. I do not want to go to that one. There's another market.
Hmm. I don't know which Harry Potter one you meant anyway.
Okay, good.
Colin Firth's Mr. Darcy white shirt from Pride and Prejudice sold for 20,000? I wonder who even owned that.
Yeah, Borough Market. Do you know about it?
No.
It's the oldest market in London, and apparently there's a lot of cool stuff to check in there.
Where is it?
Eh, let me check. It's near London Bridge, apparently. Checking the map. It is right next to London Bridge,
Okay.
which we're already going to anyway, right?
Hmm. We'll be passing by there. Is it
Here, I
always
posted
open?
you. Good question. Let me check.
Okay, cool. I
It's
think that's fine.
opens at 10 a.m. and it closes at 5 p.m. It doesn't even open on Mondays.
Burrow. Oh!
Borough. Oh, was I fucking up?
You said borrow. It's borough.
Borough.
Like borough.
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 Hmm?
Do you know about it then?
No.
Oh.
We just call lots. We different parts of the UK are sectioned off into boroughs. They're like provinces, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, going to food market with friends is always a really good time. I don't know if you ever done it before.
Mm.
And honestly, if I'm gonna try British stuff, a food market is probably the best thing to do it in. God dang dog.
Ooh, I was gonna say we could try the market that's near my house, but it's only on the Friday. Um, the last Friday of each month.
Hmm?
The market nearby where I live is only on the last Friday of each month.
Huh. Do you go there, bro?
Not really. I went there with a friend once, and it was pretty good. They had lots of tea stuff, really big pastries. But you'll be coming on on that Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, so you'll be way too tired to go.
I mean, I'm trying to remember if I'm gonna arrive that Friday at like 11 p.m. or I'm gonna wake up at Friday. I need to check.
Wake up? What do you
Oh,
mean?
because I'm gonna land on the UK on the 28th, right?
Hmm.
I'm gonna take the train. Honestly, it's possible to do it. Honestly, just give me coffee and I'll thank him. Or we can save it for whenever we go to London, because that's another.
Yeah, we could just go to the London one. I remember once a friend of mine and me went around like Tower Bridge and everything to find a Christmas market. We went all around and we couldn't find any.
Oh,
So we ended up just going to Covent Garden, even though we were like, we want to find some place new, and we didn't. We had like a whole plan and everything, and we were like, I didn't get any food. We only got hot chocolate, and then we went ice skating.
oh, I want to ice skate too. I don't know if that's possible in the time of year I'm going though.
No, you can go to an ice skating rink, but you can't go. There won't be any like outdoor ice skating places. That's only Christmas.
I mean, it doesn't have to be outdoor. I
Yeah, that'd be
never
fine.
ice
We could
skate.
do that on one day.
Probably has to be one of the last days, just in case I fucking break my leg.
You're not gonna break your leg, dude.
Or well,
Break your back maybe, but not your leg.
like I have bad balance, bro. So I could get hurt. So let's save that for near the end of the trip.
Okay.
Also, this is probably covered in the track, but seeing just nature in another country sounds like an actual good time.
Yeah, I
But
think we should
if
definitely
we
go on a track.
yeah, if we come into that track, that's probably gonna cover it. When is St. Patrick's Day?
I don't know.
Does London even care about that?
Not really.
Or I was gonna say that's more of an American thing, right?
Yeah. $17th, you're dodging that. Aha. Are you drawing? Oh, he's disappeared.
I'm here, bro.
Are you drawing?
No,
Where is your art?
I'm not I'm looking up things to do in the Englands.
Mm. Oh, um, before I play Tales of Zillia 2, I decided I'm gonna
Wow,
do a recap stream, right? Like a PowerPoint stream. But
nice.
I thought it'd be even cooler if I turn it into an art stream where I recap everything by drawing out scenes.
Oh, that actually sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, like a quick sketch challenge of like draw these scenes as quickly as you can. And also, sort of help people visualize what happened.
Yeah. Oh, I also really wanna go to a British pub at least once.
That's an easy enough thing.
Man, I remember seeing the Google Maps. If you search pub, it's their whole map goes red.
There's like 10 outside my house.
Oh well, we gotta go to a good one.
They're all pretty good.
Oh damn.
It's just a very high flow area, so lots of families and stuff live here. So they have like lots of pubs. Whereas if you go in the city, you'll find more bars than pubs.
Hmm.
Pubs are good though, because you'll
Apparently,
get lots of nice food.
apparently there's a place called the Ruins of Saint Dunstan in the east. It's
In
an
the east.
overgrown it's an overgrown cathedral in London that we can go see.
Is it free?
That it, yeah, it turned into a park now. Here's an image of it because this feels like an aesthetics.
Oh, that would be fun.
Gotta see where in the map. Oh,
Ooh,
it's also near London Bridge. I guess everything's near that place.
never been there. Let's do it. That sounds nice.
Yeah, this is aesthetic as fuck. Look at this other image. I'm gonna DM you the name so we remember.
Hmm. That list that you were talking about, start adding it. Add those trek spots too, because I've forgotten.
I think I've only talked about the market and oh, you were talking about the other things you linked a long time ago. I think if I search for Instagram links, I'm gonna find it on our DMs. There's so many things near London Bridge. I feel like we can have a whole day going around London Bridge and seeing so many things.
Yeah, see? Much better to just do that than to like pay for tour buses and stuff.
What was the name of the market? Burbro?
Borough.
Borough. It's really hitting how condensed this place is. Goddamn.
Hmm.
There's a warehouse of I don't know how I'm finding out about these things, but there's a warehouse of neon signs we can visit.
Okay. Is that your top 10 goals?
I mean, isn't this kind of aesthetics though?
I feel like
It's
it would give
called
me a
God.
headache.
It's called God's Own Junkyard.
Oh my god.
I mean, if we could eat there, it would be cool. But it doesn't seem. Oh, they do serve alcohol and coffee and some snacks.
Flint asked, are you on Atlas Obscura right now?
I am.
Oh, Flint knew.
Flynn got me. But isn't that a good place to see what kind of shit we can do?
Well, I've never heard of these, so.
Yeah, like it'll only take so long to see the Big Ben, the bridge, the eye. Then we gotta figure out what else we're doing in London. So I think seeing weird shit would be cool.
Yeah.
uh, there's a park cemetery, but I don't know if I want to fuck with that. I would be kind of scared.
Of ghosts?
Ghosts? I don't know. I think doing tourism in a cemetery is a little disrespectful. Never mind.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's a boat bookstore. That sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, I heard of that one.
I doubt it's gonna have books we care about.
No, it's more the novelty of being there. Besides, I'm not buying more books.
Yeah.
I'm selling books. It is very cool, though. There's something about, like, bookstores and places that they shouldn't be. That is so intriguing.
There's a place that was a catacombs turned market.
What?
It's called Stables Market. I'm trying to see more photos of it because the website did not show me a lot. Oh, it's so full from the photos. I don't know if I want to fuck with that. Like everything's gonna be full with by the time I'm going there, right? But
What, from people?
people.
Maybe. That's when you learn about the mail rail. I want to see this mail rail.
We cannot do that without Flynn, right?
No.
Okay.
But Flint really wants to go to the special mystery house. That's one we definitely can't do without Flint.
That's in London also, right?
Yeah. Okay, now he just has really strange fingers. I need to get this one right because Pi was very, very strict about this bit. Fingers must be.
Basically the ends of guns.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. Which will be tricky enough because I didn't draw these hands properly. Huh?
But
My pen is out of battery.
Yo.
Hello.
hello.
Did you clear?
We did, and we're free
Nice.
now. But now we're going
Gamers.
to do Ultimate next week, so
Hell yeah.
I'm once again not free, but now I'm free.
All right. I'm going to finish these hands.
These hands.
Stella, do you know anything worth seeing in London that might be obscure?
I
Or
don't
not
know.
as
I already know London well enough to know. I could Manchester, yeah, but London, not really.
I guess we could also take Manchester suggestions. I don't think Coco explored Manchester a lot.
Mm-mm.
I mean, we
Only
had
the
a lot of
main
fun
bits.
when I was there last, but then we just ended up drinking and watching K-drama.
We were gonna go to Liverpool and everything, but
And then we just
we
drank.
were just like, what if we just stay home and drink and watch K-drama?
It's good though.
What if we make curry, stay home, watch K-drama?
Yeah, and drink soda.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
and fall down on the floor and point at evil men.
Well, me and Coco and you, because you're gonna be with us probably. We can
Dude,
explore Manchester a lot.
I have a drinking game ready. I have it
Let's
planned.
go.
It's written out.
Oh my god.
I've told
I've
Ollie,
told-
but it's gonna be a surprise for you, Celine.
Okay.
I've told Coco some items in that list is gonna kill us.
Oh, no, I bet it's a K-drama themed drinking game, but it's like you have to like drink every time they say when shot where. That kind of stuff.
Kind of like that, yeah.
I'm so excited. Oh my god. It's
I know,
so
me
fun.
too.
Oh my god, bro!
Oh my
We were
god.
just
We can
talking
go
about
to.
well,
You know the greatest psychologist, a psychoanalysis guy, Freud, Sigmund.
we went
Freud?
to his house during one of my psychology trips.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what I saw in the list here. But
Yeah,
if you're-
I've already been to his house.
Oh, then never mind. Never mind.
The street that was on, one of the houses that was on sale for like 8 million.
Oh. Housing prices gone crazy.
They've really gone up. Oh, the state of living.
I know, right? I hate that phrase, the cost of living. Like it's every time I hear it, it feels so dystopian. Like the cost of living, the cost of being alive. It's crazy. Hate
Is
it.
it dystopian if it's reality?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because reality can be dystopian. But we're literally living in like a. No, actually, no, I'm not gonna go there. Never mind.
Yeah, let's not talk about everything that's
It's
going on
happy,
right now.
happy, nice.
Because
Women's Day.
I think dystopia it technically implies that it's imaginary. I was just being picky about the meaning.
Yes,
Boo!
I
Being
might.
picky on Women's Day.
I'm sure.
Can't be picky. It's Women's
Go
Day.
back to your car and your motor shows and your
In your sports.
football. Yeah, your sports ball.
Are you saying that because I'm Brazilian? That's fucked up.
No, I'm saying that because men watch sports.
Men watch sports and live in the football stadiums.
Bro, just see when's man's mouth, bro.
Never.
Never.
They don't deserve money. They can get a minute.
Yeah, a single minute maybe.
Oh, we're on birds now. Nice.
Yeah.
Aw.
I want to start drawing birds.
Oh hell yeah, bro. Dude,
Practice
this is
on
Instagram again
babies.
I follow, and it's like he's like some wildlife conservation guy, and it's like he just
Is it
posts
a
about, like,
guy
the
that
birds.
does like those close-up shots, like puts the camera on the ground and stuff, and like takes really nice pictures of like animals?
No, what he does is because he basically like tracks movements of birds.
Hmm.
So he catches them in bags and then like holds them to the camera and all that kind of thing. I'll send you the account. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
cute.
yeah. I want to start doing like little studies every day with like those Instagram accounts that are, like, you know, these really nice flowers, and like they're just like shots of like wildlife and flowers and stuff. Like do a little sketch.
Oh,
What?
Coco, have you been to the Wash House in Manchester?
Oh no! One of
The
my
hidden-
friends told me it's a hidden cabaret club. You
Hi-
have to
hidden.
like, well,
Yeah.
quote unquote hidden. Um, it's super packed. It's like always full, so you need to get like an invite.
Oh, damn.
One of the kids at work, one of the kids at our work, their parents run it,
Oh
and
wow!
one of my
Wait,
coworkers was
you've
like,
got an in then.
"Huh?
You've got an in.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah."
you've
That's
got-
what one of my coworkers was like. What if we just like schmoozing with their parents, like just give them a bunch of positive points and like, you know,
then
just
you
like
got
send
the
an
VIP
email to their
list.
parents like, hey, we helped your kid out in math, so you know, what about a little reward or something?
A little reward.
A
Bro,
little
bro,
pass to the washroom, maybe.
bro, you're joking, but unironically, if you get an invite, it would be sick to go there together.
Oh my god, I can't find this Instagram account. You know, my frustration with Instagram is every time I want to find an account, I can't find it.
Yeah,
And
but
then
instead
when I
you'll
go
get
to it on
toothpaste.
my feed. Like, why is my feed not just people that I follow? I don't understand.
No, for real. Like I keep trying to find like the people that I follow's posts. Like I want to see my friends' posts, and then I just see like random video of someone like complaining about their day, and it's like, who the fuck are you? Why are you on my feed?
Hmm.
Go away. And then they'll advertise washing up products, and I'm like, oh, I want that.
Yeah.
Or what else was it? Perfume ads, and I'm
Eco-friendly.
like, maybe I should get some perfume. I'm so easy. I'm like, honestly, like, it's dangerous. I'm a dangerous consumer. I will buy
but I'm
what I
telling
see.
you, in Instagram marketing is like it gets me so much. Like
It's like
I bought cross stitch kits, I bought candles. Like it's crazy.
it's like they know, and they do know their
Mhm.
algorithm. It just, and they shove it in your face, and it's like, ooh,
Mhm. Ooh. See, I just saw that ad and it's good.
no,
Oh my god.
eco-friendly washing up products. I want to
See,
save the world after I've just gone through like the whole energy crisis like discussion, and it's like, oh my god, I want to save the environment. And now I've
you
got
can.
small.
You just be more conscious of the energy that you're using, and turn stuff off. And like
No,
I've
but
got
then
those
I think
little.
about how much trash how much plastic I use, and it's like, I do use a lot of plastic.
Mhm.
I have so many cleaning products. Why? Why do I have so many different kinds? For what reason?
Damn, bro, you're the problem.
I have no problem.
Dude, I just saw a post that you liked. It's a screenshot of a tweet that says
Mm-hmm.
it says customer asked how it's going today. And I said same pace, different pants.
One of my
Where
coworkers
is this
like that.
weird
So
guy? I
I
can't find him. Oh my god, I'm so angry. Where is he?
Damn, there's not a lot of Manchester stuff in this website.
Well, the website's wrong then.
Oh, I can name one thing then.
all those hikes that I told you about.
Oh, like the hikes that are accessible by train? Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I keep
about
I keep
I'm
getting
still on
videos
it,
of those and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
About
Bro,
to
you gotta
enter my
pick-
hike era. My lost getting kidnapped by a hot fae prince era.
Oh my god.
Bro,
Please.
bro,
Wished.
What
Just
if
like
we
about
went
to
the woods?
purposefully get lost in the woods.
Yes. Oh my god, we got lost in the woods, and then we get injured, or there's a beastie or something, and then a fae guy comes out of the woods to save you. You know? Just that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ollie doesn't get it.
It's fine. He's gonna be the
It's okay.
sacrifice.
It's not all him.
Ah.
It's Women's Day.
Yeah, he just needs to get it. This is a Women's Day thing, so
all right, I'm gonna write this shoe down then. And you have homework Coco, to get the invite.
then he sticks some honey on and some herbs on your wound to help it heal.
Uh-huh.
Honey and herbs. I don't know about that face shit. I'll take it though if he does it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, that's weird, bro, but
Or healing magic. The healing. And it's warm, and then his hand's still on your wound and all that kind
oh
of
my god. Not the
Oh my
not
I
the
need Christmas
kerosene.
scenes.
Kerosene. I love how in Crawl Prince the equivalent of the kerosene is Jude dropping cotton onto the bed and then sleeping on the floor.
Honestly, Holly Black is doing it like
Passing out on the
nobody else.
floor. Like, legit, I'm like, that kind of, those moments, like, get me so, they get me so bad, and it's like, she just threw him on the bed and then slept on the floor, but I'm like, oh my god. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she lays these tiny little breadcrumbs, and it's like,
I don't know. She's a genius.
Yes.
She does it.
I
That's
want
the
to
thing,
see
it's
her
like, okay,
fucked
she
up
writes, like-
forest creature.
Yeah. It's like, she writes like what, one book every 2 years. It's like that's like
But like, I feel like sometimes you just need to do that. Like,
yeah,
you don't
but
need
I'm
to
just
churn
like
out.
I'm just like, so I get one good book guaranteed every 2 years. Like I need more than that.
I know. She needs to do like, she needs to. Yeah. Oh, did you hear about the Spiderwick Chronicles TV show?
Yeah, which should be interesting, I think.
I've only seen the movie,
Hmm.
which was.
It sure was.
I enjoyed it because I was a child, but I also enjoyed Aragon because I was
Dude,
a child.
okay, right. No. Okay.
Okay.
Like, hold up.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I loved Aragon.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie.
Oh my god, dude! There was no one else! There was no one else I could say that to. Okay, unironically, I loved Aragon.
Yeah, unironically, I loved Aragon.
Unironically.
I had that on DVD, and
Not
would
because
watch it,
I was a child, because I had taste.
exactly. Also, like, no offense to whoever wrote it, the book is okay. It's okay, but it's long and boring. Meanwhile, the movie, the movie hits
Short
different.
and nice.
Coco, I've been googling about things to do in Manchester. Most of them are related to fucking football.
Yeah, it's like, oh, go Man City, go Man United. I'm like,
No, but which one though? Man United or City? No.
Neither.
Incorrect answer. The correct answer is United. My family are Man United fans, so I have to be.
You're not Mancunian anymore.
I'm half Mancunian. My dad's from Manchester.
Disassociate with the football team.
It's in my blood. I have to be.
Bro, you're saying that to the Brazilian.
Every time
It's-
I have to tell the kids, my dad supported Chelsea, so I guess we'll have to do that. And they're like, oh, rose up in my face literally every single time.
Wow.
Like, I feel like they have more of a visceral reaction to that than if I said, oh, I support Man City or I support Man United. Because, you know, people like will throw up in arms if you say either one. But if you say something like Chelsea or Arsenal, they just like look like they're going to be sick.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't really do the whole like supporting team stuff. But when I did live in Manchester and my flatmate and I would go to games because her parents had season tickets, it like when you're in the grounds, it kind of hits different then about like I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like the atmosphere of like football, and it's like I don't know any of their names or like the positions or stuff, but the atmosphere is good, and I was having a good time.
I'm going to
Especially
go
with-
ahead and say maybe it's the same feeling as going to a live show. Whether you like the music or not, you kind of feel the energy.
Yeah, especially if it's a match day where you can get drinks as well, then it always makes it, everyone
I
gets
don't,
for
I,
everyone.
don't, I don't know, man. There's so many sweaty people in stadiums.
Sweaty, loud. Blech.
I've been to stadiums multiple times. It's like an obligation if you're from here.
I mean, it's the
Also,
same here.
Coco, there's a place I found in Manchester, but I don't think we should go because you're gonna empty your wallet if we do.
Oh
What
no,
is
is it
it?
an art store?
It's a center for
Craft
local
and Design
artists.
Center? Nah, dude.
Center for local artists to
Nah.
open a booth.
Last time I went to a local art fair, I literally bought like over £100 worth of things I didn't need.
I
To be
mean,
fair,
I guess-
I did get some really cute prints from some local artists that I have displayed up in my walls, and they look so nice.
I mean, I guess we could just not support local artists. I guess that's fine, bro. I'm just saying.
I mean, you can empty your wallet there and buy me some stuff, maybe.
Bro, you're gonna fold if we step in there. Even if you plan not to.
Dude, I bought a decorative bowl that I didn't need. Why? I don't know. I'm gonna use it as a plant pot, I think.
Hell yeah. Like for when your plant gets bigger, or
No, I'm just gonna get more plants.
nice.
I already
So
have.
many plants, bro.
I have the other two Patch plant. Oh yeah, Patch. That's another store I ordered from Instagram. I keep getting recommended plant
Nice.
stores
Mhm.
to order plants, and it works sometimes. It's like when you see
Bruh.
enough plants and you're like, okay, today is today. I'm finally gonna get that plant. My piece
Well, you just wake up and you think today's the day.
today's the day.
I'm gonna get that plant.
That plant's been waiting for me.
That's the thing, because then sometimes you go and look at the plant website and the plant's sold out, and you regret it because you wanted that plant.
Exactly.
So,
The plant was named
always find
for
a
me. I have Sharon now in my house.
You have Sharon.
I have Sharon, my plant, my fern. Sharon the
Oh,
fern.
did they give them like names?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. Oh, you have a fern. That's cute. But you've got like a hanging plant as well, right?
I've got two hanging plants. The hanging plants were grown from like pluckings that I got on Etsy, like cuttings. And
Oh,
they were
okay.
like so tiny, and now they're so long and there's so many of them. It's honestly, those are the ones I'm most proud of because I literally grew both of them from like tiny little cuttings, and they're
Dude,
so big.
I
and
love
long.
the feeling of like I grew that. Like
I grew
nurtured
that.
Yeah.
Like buying the ones on Patch, honestly, it didn't feel that satisfying. Like it doesn't feel that satisfying having them around because I didn't grow them from like a baby.
Yeah.
I just feel
It's
like they'll
why I
just die on me.
Like local nurseries and like you get little cuttings and just do it yourself. and-
Yeah, there's actually a plant shop close to my house.
Hell yes, we have to go.
And yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna buy a couple of those. Like literally I just need to I pass by it on the bus on the way home from work every single day. And one of these days I'm literally just gonna get off and pick a couple up. Oh, it's going in circles. I liked my Discover Weekly, but I think I'm out. I think I'm out of it.
Well, it's release radar time then.
Ooh, yeah. Wait, the Marias! The Marias made a new song.
They did. It's a banger.
Send that out. Oh, of course, it's an Underwater album. Let's fucking go. Oh, they're releasing a whole album on May 31st.
Oh, nice. That's soon.
Oh no, I can't. I want them to perform in Mac. Like, if they performed in the city, I would absolutely freak.
Have they toured the UK before?
I don't know. I don't think so.
'Cause, I mean, if for whatever reason they ever tour and they don't come to Manchester, like, but they come to Newcastle, then you're free to stay and go see them.
Aw, I mean, same here.
I mean, yeah, I assume.
I mean, you already invited yourself, so.
In November in Manchester. But yeah, oh, dude, I'm going to 2 gigs this year. I'm so excited.
Hell yeah.
And like, I never go to gigs because the bands I enjoy never tour, and then 2 of them are touring at the same time, which is awesome.
Mine tour too often. Like, Men I Trust has come to Manchester like 5 times in the last 2 years. And I'm like, I want to see them 5 times. I met this musician at their concert or their live show, and I mean, she was like all by herself, and she was just like vibing, and I was like, I'm all by myself, so I like, hey, should we like vibe together? And she was like, hell yeah. We just like hung out together for the whole night. And then I found out that she was like a musician and everything. So now on Instagram, I always see like her performances. Live shows are just really good experiences to like. I feel like we're getting fewer and fewer ways to meet people outside, like gatherings, like social gatherings, because everything's just kind of closing down. Like clubs are closing down, everything's closing down, but live shows are still like that one thing, like that kind of constant that you can still meet people
also
at.
if you're in like a venue that's like that like feels good, it just hits like way harder. Like there's a place in Newcastle that my parents go to see gigs quite frequently. It's got like a lot of history with like bands who perform there. So there's like a lot of like, not like rituals and superstition, but like, there's a lot of like, oh, these people were here, they touched this pane of wood, that kind of stuff. Like these famous guys. And I don't know, like I like when you go to a venue and it feels like, oh yes, this can be a good gig. It's always good. Yes, Flint, the City Hall is also good.
I'm gonna say that going to a music festival is probably gonna be lost on that experience.
I don't think we're gonna do that in a day.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah. Music festivals are like they're a whole thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I went to one. I went to Leeds Fest once when I was younger.
Oh my god, those are packed, dude. Those are messy.
Yeah, I didn't have a great time because I was
the
like
Leeds one especially. Yeah, exactly. Because it's like if you spend more than a day there, you're having a bad time.
Yeah, I was having a terrible. It was a really bad experience, and I would never go again. It was not good.
You know what though? I will never forget when the Cause. They played outside my house in London, like the park outside my house.
And did you just like open the window and?
No, I went to the park. Like you didn't even have to pay or anything. We just went to the park and sat on the grass and like bought some drinks and everything and just like vibed.
But that was really like ethereal and pretty.
It was so it was literally out of nowhere. They just like played there and it was like a reunion performance and I don't know. It was honestly a magical day.
Yeah.
It's like moments like that. Like I wouldn't be able to do. I can't deal with like full on music festivals because it's just too much. So much going on, so messy. But I love the feeling of like really like like that kind of electrifying atmosphere of like just pure
Dude,
music and
when I
vibes.
see Sea Token, I'm probably gonna like bawl. Like I'm gonna cry. I can't wait. I like it because with them, it's not about them as people; it's about the music and the atmosphere. So I'm like,
Mm.
yeah, I'm into
That was me during the Sesso Neon. Oh my god, the Sesso
that.
Neon concert. I don't care that I skipped 2 days of work. I literally don't.
Never apologize for skipping work.
I do not apologize.
Nobody should go to work.
And when I came in the next day, I was like, it was like, Alison, are you okay? Like, yeah, it was just really hard for me, guys. Me hiding my Sesso Neon bag that I got that has the dates of the concert on it.
No, great, so valid.
It's like, yeah, I went to this concert on the weekend. And they don't know who they are because they're Korean, so no one, literally no one knew what the band was. So I was like, yes. Once again, my very niche interests
Yeah.
save the day.
I'll probably cry when I see the Midnight as well. But I listen to music and I cry. So that's just me.
It's an emotional thing, dude. There's
Especially when
there's
they
such
play
an
the songs
emotional
that
feel,
you can,
especially when
like,
you're there and you're listening to it live. There's like such a distinct sound quality, like not even
Well,
quality, but just like a distinct sound.
because it's
You
obviously
feel
different
them.
to the recorded tracks.
It's different to the recording. Yeah, like I don't mind recorded tracks. I feel like radio edits can be like a bit flat, but recorded tracks are fine. There's something very particular about live performances that just kind of like you hear like their voice completely raw and everything, and they change it up. Like they don't sound exactly the same, and like they'll add little things, or you'll see their expression, you'll see their movement, like they'll engage with the audience. Like it's just a different feeling.
Dude, when like the band are like playing a well-known song and they'll just stop singing and then the crowd
It's the best feeling. Oh my god, when they always fucking do this, but they're always like they play every single song they can, and then they'll miss out like the two most popular songs, and then they'll be like, yeah, then they'll leave, and then everyone's gonna be like, encore, encore, and they'll come back, and it's like, don't act like you weren't planning on coming back. You weren't called back by the fans. You're planning on doing this from the start, but they always do it, and it's always a great feeling. It's like, hey, listen to us. And then those are the songs where they'll usually like cut the mic and let the fans just sing the rest. Yeah, they're like, oh, I guess we'll do one more. Shut up. You were planning on this from the start.
Especially if like they've toured other places and you've seen the set list and all that kind of thing. And it's like, I know they're on the set list. You're gonna play them. Yeah, it's why I'm so excited for the Midnight, because they're just like they're like a synthwave duo. But when they tour, they have a whole band. So I'm like excited to hear how the songs are gonna be different and like with like a full band. So obviously,
Yeah.
Cool. And then Sleep Token's just like religion for people who aren't religious.
Okay.
Which I'm really excited about.
Flint, what do you think about these hands really quick?
Yeah, Flint. Critique Coco's art.
Flint, help me critique this. If Flint always says my art sucks.
Wow, Flint, how
Flint's
could you?
always like, Coco, what if you just redid everything from the start?
He's like, I would do it this way.
Yeah, actually, if I were doing this, I would actually just do the hands perfectly.
He's just like, I wouldn't make mistakes like you.
What bullies me so much, guys? It's actually not funny.
It's not. We love
I
you.
come in here after hard days of work. I just come in
On
to relax and
Women's
draw.
Month?
And on Women's Month too. And Flint just comes in like with the backhand and everything and tells me to go in the kitchen and stop drawing anymore.
Whoa.
He says women should be seen and not heard.
That's why Flint made me draw the booktuber.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I'll get sent back to the cage.
Well, it's what women deserve.
Oh well, I guess I'll go back.
Flint, you can't. It's Women's Month.
Maybe I need to put a stop to this.
Yeah, he's gonna silence us.
No.
Who's adding me? Oh,
Sleepy who wants to play with you.
she wants the game. I'm coming, my love. Right, where is she?
All right. I've done my hands. Boop has yelled at me.
Oh,
I've successfully done the line art.
hell yeah.
Oh,
I think the hands look a little bit bony, but it's fine. We'll edit it in rendering.
Flint will fix it. It's okay.
Yeah, Flint will
but
fix it.
wait a gosh darn sec. Did you add the bullet holes? Or is that gonna be rendering stuff?
The
The
bullet?
The what?
The
The
what?
bullet holes.
Her fingers are guns. This is
I added the metal tips. What are you talking about, bullet holes?
the hole where the bullets come from.
Like the tips?
Yeah.
It just
are you
shows
gonna
them flat.
Huh. Okay, if that's the reference price, then okay.
Okay.
Okay. I had done good with this hand position. It's a difficult hand position. It's a difficult pose, okay? I tried my best. I think at the very least, I'm happy with the hair after struggling with the fringe for so long. So we're good. All right. I'm going to kick y'all out now.
That's fine. It is Women's Month after all.
It is Women's Month, so
Are you
I'm allowed
really
to
gonna
kick whoever I want.
Bro? You're
Get
gonna
outta
kick me
here.
out on woman's mouth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Okay, well, this
Wench.
has been fun. Thank you for hanging.
Of course,
I'm gonna
anytime.
go help Sleepy be a cat boy.
Go help Sleepy be the cat boy she deserves to be.
I will.
Ollie, go draw.
No.
Go draw.
No.
Do a practice. Draw a bird. Draw a
A
bird for me and come
bird?
back.
Uh,
Send me your bird after you're done.
you can't just say send me your bird on woman's mouth.
You
Oh
can.
my god. Alright, get out of here. We're
Okay,
switching over to
biking.
coffee talk. Alright, let me yell at boopers. Draw a front and back ref of ashes. Oh, Flint, you almost got that ref sheet. He ran away. Now he just has a reason to cry. Because it's not Women's Month anymore. Oh, she's a robot. Women's Month doesn't even matter. Okay, let me just send this over.